What's up? I hope everybody's doing well. It is 2020 now, and I haven't been on here in a minute, but I'd like to say Happy New Year's to everybody, even though it's almost the end of February. But I have to give you guys an update. So, since this is a new year, we're gonna call this Season 2, Episode 1 of Testimony Tuesday. So my year ended off well last year, and I brought it in well this year. I went to California, visited my friend, had a great time. Actually, when I got back, I hadn't been training much because I had a slight injury that popped up random. I have been dealing with issues with my knee for the past few seasons when I was on the team at the University of Florida, but once I actually got back home from California, this issue kind of grew bigger than it was in the past, because usually I just run through them like, oh, it's nothing. My knee just aches a little bit, probably from running on concrete or heels or something, so I'll just stop doing that for a little bit and it'll get better. But this time it actually was not getting much better, and I decided that I still was going to push through in practice. So one day I had to practice, and at the end of the workout I had to do 3 100s over hurdles. So I was basically going over the first 2 hurdles and it was fine. But when I landed down after that, I kind of felt like this pop or so in my knee, and I didn't think nothing of it too much. So I just kept running up to the next hurdle. And once I got like 2 steps away from the hurdle, my knee started throbbing really bad, and I was limping. I had to run around the hurdle, and I couldn't even do a cool down jog, and I could feel it like it was burning. It felt like it was on fire, and I just decided to shut it down. My training after that kind of ceased. I wasn't doing much. I wasn't able to really lift weights because anything I did with my knee, it would always bother me. I have been going to acupuncture, have been getting massage, meeting with the trainer, and I also got an MRI, X-ray, and I found out that my knee had a bone bruise in it, and that everyone has Hofa fat pads in our knees. That's like the cushion so that our bone doesn't collide together, but mine got crushed when I went over the hurdle apparently. So my bone collided, and that's what caused me to have a bone bruise, and that's why I wasn't able to run. I wasn't even able to do 200s. I had 200 workout and I had to run 29 seconds, and I did one and I actually finished, but I knew that my knee wasn't gonna hold up because I could feel on the side of it, it would feel like something was grinding together. And basically I shut down the workout and I couldn't practice. A few weeks before this happened though, I had been praying and asking God for supernatural healing because I was sick of it, and I knew that none of the treatment that I was doing was actually working. So I just kept trusting God and knew that if anything had happened, I knew He could make a way for me to be healed. So that's when I came back home that Monday after practice when I couldn't even finish my workout. And then I was in the living room and I just started to speak life. And I would say things like, my knee is healed, I'm completely fine. Jesus has healed me, and cellular regeneration is happening right now. And some of the stuff I wasn't noticing that was coming out of my mouth. And then I started to feel like a tingling sensation on my knee, and I was in my head really focused on that area, and I all of a sudden felt the pain in my knee drain out from my knee to the floor. It was so crazy because I literally could feel it going from my knee down to my shin, down to my foot, and out from my body, and I didn't feel any more pain. And then He said, now jump for joy. And I was in my kitchen jumping up and down thank you, Jesus. Oh my God, this is crazy. And then after that, I went to go take my garbage downstairs to the trash. And usually whenever I walk up or down the stairs, I will always feel that pain in my knee, the grinding sensation. But this time, when I walked downstairs to take my trash, I didn't feel any pain at all. And I knew that it was all God and that He healed me because nothing else worked in the past before. And ever since, I haven't had any problems with my knee. And I've been running well over my times, training really well. So I'm really excited for what's about to come this season. Another update for you guys, I'm actually a coach now. This has been really fun. It's going great so far. My kids have been doing well. I've definitely been on top of the hurdlers, and I think coming up soon by the end of championship season, they'll run one of the top fastest times in the nation. Of course, of letting God do what He does, staying in control, just falling back, letting Him lead me, so that way the kids can have the best plan possible for them to be successful. Other than that, everything's going great. I'm fine, running well, I'm happy. I mean, of course, I still have things I gotta work on just like anybody else, but I really don't have any problems or feel bad about anything at the moment. So I thank God for keeping me on the right path, and I'll keep in touch with you and allow you guys to know what's next up in my life.